On behalf of the Deacons board, just like to share some updates. It is on the slide, I don't know how big that is, but strap yourselves in, there's a few things going on. My first announcement is to let you know about a praise and prayer session that we've organised for our church building project. So as Reverend Jono just mentioned, we're in the middle of a big build project at the moment, and on Sunday the 13th of July, straight after service, 12:45 to 1:30, we'd invite you to come and join us for a time of worship, time of giving thanks to God for all that He's done so far, to recommit and bring our needs to God and commit our next steps to Him, to pray as well for continued unity, God's provision, God's wisdom, and for God to be glorified in every detail, and for the kingdom of God just to grow here in this place that we've got. So yeah, I'd really invite you to mark that in your diaries and make time to come along. Right, my next three announcements have to do with some church staff updates that we've got here at church. So as many of you in this service might know, Rachel Lynn has been faithfully serving as our one of our children's ministry workers for the past 2 years. And we're just so grateful and thankful for all the love, the energy, the creativity and the leadership that she's brought into the role, and the way she's really blessed the kids and the families here at church. She's actually finishing up, and today is actually her last day, and being Rachel, she's over there serving now with the kids. But I just wanted to let you know about that and just encourage you to take a moment, if you do see Rachel around, to thank her for all her contribution and efforts, and also to bless her and encourage her as she heads into a new season. It's also part 2 of the announcement, really exciting for me to be able to announce that we've got our very own Jen Lau at the back waving at me. Wonderful Jen from this congregation will be stepping into a new expanded role of children's ministry team leader, and we're really excited about this. Jen brings along a wealth of experience as well as a real heart for seeing kids grow in their faith and personal walk with Jesus. So she'll be starting officially in a couple of weeks' time on the 14th of July. So again, I'd encourage you to keep both Rachel and Jenny in your prayers during transition, and that God would bless them both, and that there would be smooth handover, and that you'd really encourage Jen as she steps into this role. All right. There's also a change in the church administrator or church secretary role that I wanted to let you know about. Our wonderful church administrator, Auntie Maggie, or Maggie, has made the decision to step down from her current role. She's excited to be stepping into a new season, pursuing a career in maybe counselling. And I just wanted to just really acknowledge her and just share just how thankful we've been for Maggie's faithful service, often behind the scenes, but she really has supported so much of the life of the church and what goes on here. Her last day will be the 11th of July on a Friday, so Friday, a couple of weeks' time. So if you do see her again, please take the opportunity to express your thanks and just to encourage her as well in her next season. In the meantime, you might be wondering who's filling in. We've got Carmen Leung. She's been serving as the church events officer since the start of the year, and she'll be stepping in to partly fill this admin and church secretary workload with some additional help from some wonderful church volunteers, just as the board takes some time to reevaluate the role of that sort of admin function and the whole team. So again, your prayers for this and for Maggie and for Carmen in the season of transition is really appreciated. We're almost there, guys. Right, final announcement is about pastoral staff updates. So some more dates for your diary, as well as just to let you know, for the